Not far from the sandy beaches of Miami comes today's game from Pro Player Stadium. We could see this rain all day, so the running game will be a key as the Texans match up against the Dolphins. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
I'll tell you, if you're looking for someone to watch on defense, take a look at what he does all game long. Maybe he'll take on 2 blockers to free up someone else to make the play, or just plow over some lineman to get a sack. I'll tell you, when you talk about a defensive lineman, you're talking about this guy.
The Dolphins will need their running game to be at its best, otherwise they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them, so look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Mata is just about ready to kick this one away. And a short kickoff. From the 17. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. Our EA Sports Coaching Close-Up features 2 of the premier coaches in the National Football League. Don Capers knows how to take raw talent and mold it into a cohesive unit. Don't forget, when he was at Carolina in 1996, he led the then second-year Panthers to the NFC Championship game. Plows ahead. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
We continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with 4th-year Dolphin head coach Dave Wanstead, who defensively runs a 4-3 scheme that features some of the most athletic defenders in the league. That is the deep back. Toss play to the left. Clears the defender. Fumble. It's picked up. And he's tackled behind the line by Taylor.
On the offense.
You have to wrap the ball up with 2 hands in games like these.
Yeah, you got to be extra careful. If the ball is wet and you have it hanging out there, the defenders are going to try and punch it out of there every time.
It'll be 1st and long here after the penalty backs them up. That balloon setback. Under pressure with the pass. He overthrows his intended receiver.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Short throw. No gain.
47 on the reception. No gain on the play.
Third down and long coming up here. The Dolphins expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Rolling. The pass falls incomplete. The pass slipped out of his hand.
The quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this, it's not unusual to see a few more bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
Stanley is back to punt. Roger looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. From the 32-yard line. The 50. They're ready to go on offense for the first time. This offense, John, could have a very big day running the ball against a defensive unit that's really struggled in that area. Only one man back.
The drive at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on, Barber. You got him.
The Dolphins using motion. Williams. Just about a yard on the run.
The ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Aimed it off to the back. Good pickup of about 6.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
Closing in with the throw. Incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls, but it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the kick. From the 16.
Holding on the receiving team.
It's 1st and 10.
We got nothing. Fire up.
Off. It sends a man in motion.
You got
Tucks it away. He has room. Breaks the tackle. And a fumble. The Texans, the wet conditions probably had a lot to do with that fumble, John.
When it's raining out there like it is in this one, you got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle, and they're always looking for the strip, looking to knock that thing out of there.
Pressure with the pass, and he hits his target. You saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushes at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
First and 10. Gaffney comes in motion. Under pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Incomplete that time, John.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they'll have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Perfect pass. Well, he dumped it off on a screen pass on that play.
Yeah, but the defense did a nice job of staying with the play, and they didn't let him get the first down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Goes with a short pass to the right side. He makes the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
On 3rd down, you have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
Stanley will come into this game to punt. Rodgers is back to receive this kick. It's loose. The Dolphins grab the live ball. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. Or you're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
Williams, the deep back, Fiedler, with a man in motion.
First and 10.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
Nails was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15. Fiedler sets up. Hand it off. A lot of room to work with. The offensive line does its job perfectly.
What happened was the defense was bringing extra guys to get to the quarterback. When it turned out it was a run, the line had already invited the lineman upfield and out of the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Williams, the deep man. The Dolphins using motion. Again with the carry. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get in there, line. Fire out. Set. You got him.
The running back gets about 3.
With the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 4 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Fiedler sets up. Man in motion. Hand off on the draw. Minor wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Miami, 0. Houston, 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Mate will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. He didn't get enough leg behind that one. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 42-yard line.
Carr gets set. Passing on first down. Closing in. Dumps the pass off. And he goes out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Tosses it out to the right. Pickup of about 8.
34 with the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 49. Man in motion. Drops back. Throwing. Incomplete pass. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
The punter heads in again for the 3rd time today. Here's the punt. He has a lot of open field here. What a stiff one. He picks up a few yards on the return.
Thought the coverage team had him wrapped up before he could do anything with it.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Williams. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Conrad did a great job of looking that ball right into his hands.
The quarterback made sure that the only guy that could make the catch was his receiver.
The backs are lined up in an I. Under pressure, throwing. He hits his receiver. Gain of 4.
84 on the reception. Gain of 4 on the play.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 31.
Third and 4. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. It's his receiver in stride.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. We're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
49-yard line.
Feedley sets up. The defender brings him down at the 49. Williams was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Closing in, throwing, incomplete pass. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
The Dolphins line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Throws it. Pass falls incomplete. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Black sets up to run back the punt. What a terrible punt. From the 26-yard line. Breaking through. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Texans. Great blocking and good vision allowed him to return it for 6.
One guy can't do it all, and that's why the whole return team should get the credit. They had some good blocks, and he just did the rest.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Punt coverage broke down on that one, John.
And now they've got their defense fired up and ready to make another stop. They can force him into 3 and out and punt again. Boy, you talk about a scenario. That coverage team will have to go right back out there and try and stop that guy from doing it back to back.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up with a kickoff. Number 32 back to return.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 22.
You know, I think you have to go for it right here and take some of the momentum back.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. Only one man back. Passing on 1st down. Tossing it over the middle. Incomplete pass. He couldn't hang on to it.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
On the play.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. Tosses it right. Williams couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes at the back as the Chiefs.
Pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver across midfield.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. The Dolphins line up in the shotgun.
49-yard line.
Get the ball.
He's looking, throws it. This pass is incomplete, and that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
Houston comes out in their nickel package. Under pressure, passes left. The pass falls incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come on, get up.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Royal is looking for a good punt here. Black sets up, waiting for the punt. From 19, puts it on the ground. The Dolphins scoop it up. You have to wrap the ball up with two hands in games like these.
Now, you got to be extra careful. If the ball is wet and you have it hanging out there, the defenders are going to try and punch it out of there every time. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
McMichael, the man in motion. Hands it off. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. They're going to go with a no huddle. Throwing. Off. No, he makes the catch anyway. Touchdown, Dolphins. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. Mate will be kicking off. Short kickoff. From the 11-yard line.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 30. Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. Great play there by Bradford.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Broken up. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
One thing you want to prevent as a defense is letting a quarterback get into a rhythm, especially in a hurried situation. So they may try and throw a few things at him, like a blitz or a change of coverage, and see if he can adjust to it quickly.
The Texans line up in the shotgun. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in. They might just clear some place for their back and swing it out to him and see if he can make something happen.
Drops back, closing in. He surveys the field with the pass. Incomplete pass. Fletcher was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. He'll try to pin them inside the 10. Here's the kick. Took his eyes off the ball and it's up for grabs. The wet conditions probably had a lot to do with that fumble, John.
When it's raining out there like it is in this one, you got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle, and they're always looking for the strip, looking to knock that thing out of there.
I think this first down play will be indicative of whether they're satisfied going into halftime with a tie or not. Williams. To the 20. He has room. The 40. He's finally brought down at the 46-yard line. With time running out, they'll try to set their kicker up into position to put them out in front going into the locker room. 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Thompson goes in motion, dropping back to pass on 1st down. This one falls incomplete. He was wide open.
And he dropped it. Now that is inexcusable. I'll tell you, we've had a close first half, and it should be the same for the second. And that's why it would be big if they could get a field goal here. The way this thing is going, that could be the margin of victory.
Pressure with the pass. Incomplete. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
Throwing in these types of conditions could be very difficult. A lot of the time, you see the ball slip out of the quarterback's hand a little, and that could lead to incompletions or interceptions. So you got to take a little more time when you drop back to pass.
3rd and long. Do they gamble here or just keep it on the ground?
With the score being as it is, it might just be better playing it safe. But that's the coach's decision, not ours.
Gadsden was there for the catch.
That was great concentration by the receiver.
They're looking at about a 55-yard attempt here. He'll really need to hit it perfectly. And it's on its way. Mata janks that one, and the kick falls short. Just off the mark there, missing for the second team. At halftime, Miami 7, Houston 7. Welcome back as we get the second half underway. Brown in to kick this one off.
To start the second half. Number 32.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 18-yard line. The Dolphins will start this drive from the 32-yard line. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Williams. They'll go with the play fake. With the throw. Incomplete. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
2nd and 10. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Fiedler sets up. Stepping up with the throw. The defender was able to put the pressure on, forcing the incomplete pass.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. From the 34. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Breaks free of the defender. He delivers the forearm. And the halfback picks up about 3. They need 7. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Second and 7.
You give it to the halfback. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Stay up, you.
Under pressure with the throw. The defender's got it. Still running. Flips the tackle. Thomas went up to get that one.
The quarterback telegraphed that one.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, D up.
Williams is the deep back. Pressure coming with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. He overthrew the target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Lose it.
Receives the handoff. Closing in. Gets the pass off. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
On the 43-yard line.
With the throw, this pass is incomplete. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 29. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. Throwing short to his left. And he slips out of bounds at the 36. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
Matt, the lone back. Matt. Can't bring it down. They'll mark it at the 37. Just about a yard in the road.
1-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
With the pass, and it's complete. Just won't go down. Nice execution on that play call.
That pass play was almost perfect. The only thing they didn't do was score.
It's 1st and 10. Carr sends a man in motion. Runs him over. Gain of about 5.
34, the ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
That all you got? That all you got? Set. Let's go. Come on. Eagle way.
Crosses it left. Breaks free. Matt with a nice run and picks up the 1st down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
Breaks free. He's inside the 10. Fumble. The Dolphins recover it. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. You're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
Fiedler with a man in motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Gets the call.
The defense is going to need to try something different to slow down this running game.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Bring that plane, baby. That's all you. Will got back. Is that all you got?
Again, he'll get the call. Loses the defender. And a fumble. The Dolphins. You have to wrap the ball up with 2 hands in games like these.
Yeah, you got to be extra careful. If the ball is wet and you have it hanging out there, the defenders are going to try and punch it out of there every time.
Bulldog under. Eagle way.
Williams, the deep man. Pressure, rolling. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hands it off again. Decent gain, about 4.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 40.
You got it.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Great game so far. After 3 quarters, it's all tied up. Miami, 7. Houston, 7. And we'll start the 4th quarter. The Texans come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Under pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. He just couldn't bring that one in.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
5 yards to go. Ball on their own 40. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here he comes again. The 5th time he's come into punt. He shanks this punt. This one sets up nicely. It could be big. A good return on that punt.
Yep, he was 1 block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
They'll take over at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10.
Carr sends a man in motion. Gain of a couple on that carry. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. About 8 yards.
Bust this grill, D. Get out. Give it all you got. Cowboy.
About a 1-yard loss.
With the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
Miami looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Closing in, throwing. Incomplete. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 16. Williams, the lone setback.
At the 16-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Just about a yard of the run.
The ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Walker breaks the play up in the backfield. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Fiedler sets up. Pressure, tosses it right. Almost got it. Very lucky that was Minnesota.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
Black will try to improve upon those numbers on this punt return. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
Only one man back.
The drive at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Carr with a man in motion. Looking for room. He's brought down in the backfield by Greenwood.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carry on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Drops back. Throwing. This one falls incomplete, so he can't come up with it.
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open. But the most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball.
Carr sets up, dropping back, steps up, gets the pass off, almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Rodgers will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. And this punt will sail out of bounds.
Gee up. Set. Hut. Hook out right. Hut.
Gives the ball off. Under pressure with the throw. Almost intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 18. Drops back. Handed it off to the back. So the halfback gets about 2 on the draw.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The 40. The 50. At the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass, the receiver ran the right route, and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
Mate comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
They're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
That last drive went for more than 70 yards and lasted less than 60 seconds, John. Big-time job by the offense.
That's a sign of a good coach. You find the mismatches, and you take advantage of it. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried the same thing again in the next play when they have the ball on offense.
Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up with a kickoff. Number 88.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 16-yard line. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively. 1st and 10.
Get at him, Pete.
To the air on 1st down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
13-yard gain on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Miller in motion.
94.
He's taken down in the backfield by Sayers. 2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 40. Dropping back, closing in, gets the pass off, incomplete. He just dropped that pass.
That's the type of pass that you've got to be able to hang on to.
Miami looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. The Texans using motion. Throwing. Incomplete pass. That incompletion brings up 4th down.
It'll be interesting to see how much confidence the quarterback has in him the next time they're facing a 4th down. Hey, this isn't going to be an easy pickup, but the offense has to believe that they can do it or they've already lost the game. The line has to give the quarterback some time so he can find an open guy and keep this thing going.
Matt, the lone back.
On the 40-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. This one is just about in the books. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
First and 10.
Take him out. Set.
Hands it off. Houston calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Second and 7 coming up here.
That all you got? Set. That all you got? Get in there, man.
You give it to the halfback. We'll mark it at the 33-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
33-yard line.
Ain't got nothing. Set.
It's the toss to the left. Williams breaks the tackle. About a 1-yard loss. So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. And it's up. Not quite far enough, and the kick is no good. He looks stunned now that he's missed 3 field goal attempts. The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on first down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
And that's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Come on, partner. Set.
Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. Incomplete. There was just too much pressure on that play.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Call. Get set. He surveys the field with the throw. This pass is incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going in this run.
And you have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job confusing him with their scheme and their coverages.
This is pretty much their last shot at making something happen.
They've got to come together if they want to pull this one out. I'd throw it to my go-to guy and trust him to make the play. I know the coach loves it when he can tell his quarterback, just go out there for a kneel down, because that means you've got yourselves a win.
Sideline, sideline. Let's go, come on. Back dog goes.
The Texans call a timeout. That's their final timeout. Second and long coming up here.
Back off, DB. Set.
Third and 14. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Set. We'll see. Hit him low. Snake eyes. Bulldog under. You got it. Go right. Hut. Bring the pain. Hut.
There's the final gun. The final score is Miami 14, Houston 7. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports. Fiedler is our horse trailer player of the game.